My Lords, I rise in support of this group of amendments, only one of which I've signed simply because I'm not terribly well organised. And I'd like to agree with the comments about Theresa May, whom I did admire for many things, including the fact that she, of course, gave me a noble friend, my colleague Lady Bennett, who, here in the House, and it was lonely, six long, lonely years without her. But I want to take a moment because an urgent question was left off the order paper today. This was a question that was put in the other place by the Honourable Member for Brighton Pavilion, Caroline Lucas, who is the Green Party MP there. And either myself or the noble lady, Lady Bennett, would have liked to have contributed to that debate. So I should like an explanation from the government as to why it was left off the order paper. I'm a great believer in cock-up rather than conspiracy, but I would like an explanation at some point, and I've chosen to put it into Hansard for that very reason. Now, going back to this shaming bill, that was a word that the noble lady, Lady Hammer, used about the amendments, the bill, this part of the bill. And every time I think we've got to the worst part, I turn a page and it's even worse. So I really do think that the combined resources of this House will make this a very, very difficult section for the government to push through. I'd just like to say, because noble lords who've spoken to me have spoken from a depth of understanding and experience that I probably don't have, but evidence is evidence wherever it's uncovered. And of course, delays in producing evidence might be considered when weighing up the quality and the value of such evidence. But essentially, the government is making this an absolute requirement, which is simply unfair and unjust. We're talking about incredibly distressing circumstances for many of these people. We've heard examples already. They are victims of slavery. They have been possibly groomed, possibly tricked, possibly kidnapped and brought to the UK, and instead of helping them, instead of demonstrating even an ounce of passion, this government is treating them all as if they've done something wrong. So please, the government has to rethink this. I do urge them because, I mean, obviously I'd hate to see another 14 votes go against the government in one evening, but on the other hand, that was great fun and we could probably do it again.
Hear, hear.